up, guys? This is Jason Lanier here. I am live. I'm coming to New York, and I'm very excited about it. I just want to touch base with you guys real quick because I'm going to post on Facebook real quick and tell people that I'm on here. But it's the wife calling. Let's see what this is about. Hello? My wife is lost. I'm on YouTube right now. No, I'm not kidding you. Sorry. All right, honey. All right. Well, good luck. I love you. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So sorry about that. When duty calls, right? So I am getting ready to go to Photo Plus. And first, I'm going to go to Boston, and then Boston through. I'll be in New York on the 26th, and I have a couple events. I have a photo walk on the 26th. On the 27th, guys, this is something you guys should know about. What's up, guys? On the 27th, guys, we're doing an event. It's a Photographers Unite event. We did one in LA. We had a ton of people show up, and so I'm gonna do one on the East Coast, and well, it's in New York. It's at a big penthouse that I rented. It's on October 27th from 7 to 10 p.m. down in the theater district of New York. So if you guys are in the area, you gotta come. Go to jasonlanier.com/register. It's not a money-making event. We only have about 20 spots left, so make sure to get in there and say what's up, guys. But it's gonna be awesome. And I also wanted to update you guys. If you're not on my university page, you should be. That's facebook.com/group/Jason Lanier workshops. And the reason for that is because I've been releasing all of my workshops for 2018, and it's crazy how we're going all over the world. New Zealand and Tokyo and Iceland and tons and tons and tons of places. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the kind words. And what I want you guys we're doing early bird specials through October 31st, Halloween, which is one of my two favorite holidays every year. So if you guys go to jasonlanier.com/register, you guys can key into that, and you can have a good time. So get in on that, guys. If you want to come to a workshop and you want to see me, that's the way to do it. I'm also excited, very exciting news for me. Again, I don't know how many of you guys follow my other social media outlets, but I am under 200 pounds for the first time in my adult life that I can remember. And so Utah, yes, I'm in Utah in March. All over the United States. There are tons of locations, Nashville and Utah and just everywhere, guys. So, but I'm under, thank you, guys. I'm under 200 pounds. I'm officially now 197, so I'm under 200 for the first time in my adult life. I'll be in Dallas in June. Denver, we don't have Denver yet, but I want to get there. So one of the other reasons why I wanted to touch base with you guys tonight was Israel. Not on the list yet. Any news on the Sony A7R III? Not yet. Go vegan. Maddie is vegan, so she definitely has an influence there, but you do look super thinner. Thank you, guys. I have lost 93 pounds. I weigh 290 pounds, and I now weigh 197. So I'm almost to 100 pounds off of my fat, you know what. So very excited about that, and it makes a big difference. It makes me a better photographer. I feel better. I look better. More confidence. Not that I really needed too much more confidence, but how tall are you? I'm 5'11". So. And I probably got India. We are trying to get to India. How many fedoras do you own? About 10. Spokane, Washington. I am coming to Seattle. Madrid, not yet. New Orleans in February. Yes, I am coming to New Orleans in February. I would love to come to New York City, but I'm not sure how I would get there. Well, you could take a plane or a car or whatever, how far away you are. But I'd sure love to see you. Come to India, please. I'm working on India. I'm working on it. Chicago, I was just in Chicago. Utah, we're going to the Bonneville Salt Flats. Use my A7 Mark II. I want wide lens. Should I get the? I'd get the 12 to 24. To be honest with you guys, Florida. I'm in St. Augustine, Florida, and I'm actually coming. I just did Atlanta like 3 weeks ago, guys. Any t-shirts for purchase yet? I'm working on it. How about Germany? I'm doing a workshop in Germany and also Switzerland. Crazy locations this year. Seriously, guys. Vancouver, not yet. Probably just Seattle this year. We did Vancouver 2 years in a row. Canada, yes, we'll be. I'm actually in Toronto in 2 weeks, guys. Toronto in 2 weeks. I'll be at the Profusion Expo. I'm doing a workshop, and I'm doing a photo walk. So Southern California workshops. Yes, I am doing Southern Cal. I'm doing a business workshop in SoCal in December, and I'm going to Hawaii, guys. I'm going to Hawaii in doing a workshop in Honolulu. So stay on the lookout for that. I'm from New Jersey, so fairly close. I would love to see if my sister would take me. Well, tell your sister to come on down. You guys can give me big hugs. We can have a good time. You know, it's the way to do it. Is there a schedule of a blah blah blah, dude? You're talking to Mr. Flexibility here. Schedules to workshops. We have outlines, but I never want my workshops to be cookie cutter. Those are boring. And Sweden, I'd love to get to Sweden. In fact, Rotolite wants me to go to Sweden. But we're doing Switzerland, all over the place. Come to Pittsburgh. I'll see what I can do, guys. Just I do appreciate the feedback. You guys can let me know. I wish I could afford your Seattle workshop. I wish you could too. Will you be coming to Detroit? I think so. I think so. By the way, we're trying to get Kristen to come out of retirement. She's been freaking locked away for too long, so we got to get her out of retirement. I thought about Kristen because of Detroit. Sweden, I'm Swedish. Always wanted to go. There you go. Santa Maria Guadalupe. There you go. Have you bought a fast car yet? I actually own fast cars. You guys just never seen them. I own 6 cars. What topics will you be covering in your New York City workshop? It's all on the page, guys. Lighting, composition, natural light, artificial light, diffused light, reflected light, posing, how to be a kick-ass photographer. That's what I'm covering. None of this bull crap that you see else out there, guys. This is about real stuff. And y'all, you know, I love you guys in Fedora Nation because you guys know what's what. There are so many people out there following photographers who are not real photographers. And I'm not talking about artistically. I'm talking about professionally. Guys, if you want to make this something in a Sony car, no, Sony has not bought me a car. If you want to make it professionally, guys, follow people who are making it professionally. That's a tip of advice for everyone out there. So that would be are the mirrorless systems that horrible with battery life? Not the A9. The A9 rocks, baby. Woo-hoo. Shot a whole NFL game with 1 battery. I'm saving to get down to the Texas workshops, but anything close to Nebraska, and I'm going to try to make it. I don't think Nebraska. What is the Seattle workshop? Seattle is... When is Seattle? June? Yeah, June. What do you need exactly to make airplane mode? Yeah. What do you need to make Canon lenses work with Sony bodies? The Sigma MC11 adapter or the Metabones Mark IV adapter or Mark V. I'm learning, but I'm shy and feel stupid when I'm around people who know more than me. Screw them. Screw them. Everyone was idiotic and stupid and completely ignorant and naive. Everybody, me and every other pro out there. So don't pay attention to it. Sell me your Kinon equipment. I don't have Kinon, but I do have Nikon. I'm just messing around. Thank you, Jason. Have a great weekend. You too, Torn. Thank you. But yeah, you guys get out there and, I don't sell gear. I really don't. God, these are fast. By the way, guys, what do you think of ProPhoto A1? Did you have a chance to try? No, ProPhoto is very expensive and honestly does not relate well to you guys. You guys want gear that, quite honestly, this is the feedback I get from you. You guys tell me constantly you want gear stuff. You want me to cover, I cover some of the high-end stuff I do, but what's my occupation? Are you on cocaine? I'm a freaking photographer. No, I'm trying to use gear that the average YouTube person out there can use for the most part. Yes, I use G Master lenses and high-end glass, but I also try to use some of the glass that everyone can afford because, well, that's the way it is. Keep it up, the gym. I will. Can you come to Chattanooga, Tennessee? I'm coming to Asheville. That's close. Get your butt out there. What's your best Nikon lens? I don't have, well, my best Nikon lens? I don't know. Probably the 105 macro. I might buy the 105 1.4 and just to mess around with it. Oh man, I might miss your workshop in Japan. I'm not heading there till the 6th. Oh man, I make my living at photography. Dude, yeah, man, that's what I do. Hopefully we'll meet someday. I'd love that. Would you compare the Minolta to the Sony 70-200? Yeah, but I need the Minolta. Somebody's got to get me a Minolta. I want a 90 millimeter macro so bad. It is an awesome lens. Is the Explorer 600 really good? Yeah, it is. You still want to lick my toes? Well, I have bare feet right now. Come on over. How do you feel about the Godox 600 Explorer? Guys, I've used that in countless videos. It is a nice light. It really is. Jason, are you planning to come to Nigeria? I'd love to come to Nigeria. In fact, that's another workshop we're trying to do in 2018 is get to Africa. So we're going to go to South Africa, and I'm going to take you guys on safari. You guys can watch me run away from elephants. Any plans for a workshop in Texas? Yes, I have ones planned in Dallas and San Antonio. Irene, was so fun with you. That was definitely an interesting shoot. Do you ever shoot with your Nikon bodies? No, I do not. That'll be fantastic. Yes, it will. It will. You watch my little booty run away from big bull elephants. That'd be definitely comical, to say the least, until, of course, I am murdered. But come to Pakistan. We have tremendous fakes, guys. I'd love to come to Pakistan. Is it safe is my question. Awesome. When are you coming to Boston again? I am coming to Boston again in 2 days. What about Frono's photo? That was an awesome interview. We had a good time. And you will be seeing that video very soon. I'm sorry that I haven't been throwing out videos for you guys recently. I've been working on a lot of stuff. Maddie introduced me to your YouTube. Love it. Well, that's awesome. Good job, Maddie. Hello, Jason. What's up? Okay, says Tony Peck. Yes, hello. Okay. This YouTube live stream is sponsored by Diet Pepsi. How is the Neo 2 giveaway? It's great. Rhodolite's angry at me because I haven't announced it yet. So I will be helping you with that. Is Frono's hair real or is it a wig? It's real. My favorite photo. Thanks, as always, for the insight and keep up the killer videos. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you guys. I'm feeling the love tonight. You guys are freaking amazing. Message retracted by Steve Dunaway. Come to the Philippines and train photographers here. I'd love to. That'd be fantastic. You didn't finish saying, oh, I'm in Florida, in Miami next month or in December, and then I come to St. Augustine in February. Do you think there'll ever be any spots left for your Seattle workshop after tax season? I certainly hope so. You are the greatest. Well, thank you. How would you rate a Canon 700D? I have no clue. I've never touched it. Unlike some other folks out there, in fact, almost everyone else, I talk about gear that I actually use because otherwise I just think it's kind of disingenuous. Are you coming back to New Orleans? Dude, I'm doing New Orleans Mardi Gras this year, man. Mardi Gras. It's going to be outrageous. Outrageous. Atlanta, dude, when is the famous baby photographer shootout? That is coming up in New York in like 5 days. Yes, says Lynn Lacey. Did you go to college for photography? No, don't waste your money. Probably shouldn't have said that. You're an awesome photography. I admire your work, so wish I had your talent. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Awesome. Bring back big beads. You got it. Yes, love your videos. Thank you. Jason, you're the best. Thank you. What are your plans for photo walks and for WPPI 2018? It is all on the website. Go to the workshop for WPPI is on there. Somebody said something about PTSD. I didn't read that. Will you follow me? I already follow you. I'm looking at you right now, baby. You look great. Sony, top of the game, baby. Well, I happen to agree. That's why I shoot Sony. But find a review that works for you. I really believe that. And this air conditioner is freezing me right now. Damn, you're looking good today. Baby, I am feeling good today. And I've been working it, guys. Wow, you're so awesome, Jason. Santa Maria Guadalupe. Will you follow me on Instagram? If I can. Hey, Spadito. How do you say your name, Spadito? You follow me all over the place. It's awesome.
I heard Miami. When? December 1st and 2nd. Does Rhodolite Neo 2 support third-party triggers? Yes, with the Flash sync port. What is the website again? jasonlanier.com/register. Selling all my Pentax gear for Sony. I think it'll work for you. Just call me Steve. Oh, Steve. Are you Steve Huff? Has anyone ever told you that photography will get you nowhere in life? No, because, baby, this mother freaker's flying around the world, shooting everywhere I want to shoot, living my dreams. If you think that that photography hasn't gotten me somewhere, cocaine in your nose, my man. Have you tried the Helios 40? No, I haven't. Can you please make a video of photo editing workflow? I could, but I charge for that. Go to patreon.com/JasonLanierPhotography. I can't afford the right gear that will work for me. I know the feeling. I was broke for a while too. Then I decided to start making money at photography instead of pretending to make money at photography. That enabled me to buy gear, and boom, I'm with you guys today. Are you ever coming to Alabama? I'd love to. I love the South. I really do love the South. It's a beautiful area. Absolutely gorgeous. I got a chance to take a breath. You guys stopped asking questions. I got to have another question, guys. I love these. When is San Antonio? I got to announce that. Can you please list your online social media in the description below? Absolutely. Wow, super Sarah Bowman in the house. How about going vegetarian or vegan? Milwaukee. I haven't had a lot of meat for a very long time, but I don't know, man. That'd be hard. Come on. I mean, they're like a real mother freaking hamburger. I do love veggie burgers, though. I do. They're good. Your cardio is good. Well, thank you, Lynn. Thank you for the love, guys, especially you ladies out there. Will you photograph abandoned churches? Of course. I've done that many times. What job title did you? I was a director of Six Sigma. I was a director of rooms. I was a general manager. I was a bunch of stuff in hotels. Hey, from Greece, what is up? How's austerity going for you guys? Did you ever make it up to Idaho? I haven't for a long time. You can do it. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm trying, guys. Where are you from? What's your nationality? Baby, I'm a freaking American, born and bred, born in Hollywood. Hey, from Algeria, what is up? Bay Area, hey! Come to India, trying to. Alicia's kid says Savannah. Jekyll Island. I'm doing Jekyll Island, guys. That's super close to Savannah, so get your booty out there. How to overcome fear of failure. Every failure is a step in your process to getting better. So don't fear failure. Embrace it, learn from it, and move on, baby. Where did you learn your Spanish from? Las señoritas. I'm so excited for next weekend. Me too. What's your take on the XT2? It's good. Opinion on drones. I think they're great. Hi from Australia. What is up? LOL. Perfect answer. Saludos de Guatemala. 8518 versus 5018. Which will produce more bokeh? Probably the 85. How do you feel about the new Lightroom? I don't notice any difference. Love the videos. Thank you. Have you ever used GH5? No, I have not. I need to take you to some of the slot canyons in Southeast Utah. They are amazing. That'd be cool. I thought you were Spanish. I am not Spanish, but I have nothing against Spanish. I had a Mexican girlfriend for 2 years. That was fun. Jason, my hometown team just won, and my Dodgers are going to kick your Astros booties. So just get ready for it. Jason, can you demonstrate white balance for Sony A9 for different light settings? Yes. Get a gray card, put it up, fire. Have you ever been out to Arizona? Oh, I'm doing a workshop in Phoenix, a four-day boot camp in Phoenix in Arizona in January. No, the XT2 is a Fuji. You're right, it is a Fuji camera. I got it mixed up with the trigger for a Flashpoint. No, I haven't played with it. What about Boston? I'm in Boston in 2 days, guys. 2 days. Maddie and I are flying to Salem to shoot some spooky stuff, and then we're going to go to Boston. You can make money in photography. Exactly. No, he's just trolling. He's just clowning. Lisa Sweet says, yay! And then how many days in Utah? 2 days, March 13th and 14th. Toronto will be fun. Yes, it will. Hey, Jason, what kind of flashlight do you recommend for a camera without HSS? I don't. I would only get one that has HSS. Will Maddie be in New York for the workshop? Maddie will be with me this entire trip. Love it. There in Salem. Yes, Salem is legit. Tell us about GM lenses.
They're ridiculously awesome. Jason, thank you for sharing your gift with us, and your weight loss is amazing. Well, thank you. I'm a photo nut. None of my work these days seems good enough. Inspiration, do something you've never done before. Love your models, as do I. See you at the penthouse on the 27th. Should we bring our cameras? Sure, why the hell not? How do you work doing a workshop in Japan? Do you have a translator? No, we communicate through the gift of love. It's through the gift of love. We'll make it happen. I've done workshops everywhere. I didn't read that last comment. It disappeared on me. So whoever wrote the last one before the Japan one, make sure to ask it again, because then Spain. Oh, I can read Korean, y'all. He just wrote Spain. I'd love to go to Spain. Hello, Jason. As a starter, who wrote that? Now I'm curious, because I lived in Korea for 2 years. Blah blah blah. Let me see. I missed the questions, guys. You guys ask the questions. I can't read that one. That's Japanese. LOL. He wrote LOL. My son plays baseball. I shoot all the time. What's the best setting for a Nikon D3300 lens 55 to 300? Shoot at a constant aperture. I did a shootout with another photographer the other night, and he totally called you out for a challenge. I think you would with, if he's big enough, I will. But some clown who wants to call me out just to get famous, or he better be really freaking good. But yeah, and anybody wants to come and mess with this, bring it. You guys, I'm not scared of other photographers. Hey, from San Antonio, I'd love to meet with you. Well, I would love to meet with you. Are you going to do a shootout with the big afro dude? Jared did not want to do a shootout at this time, but he was very kind and did an interview with me, which was very nice of him. Are you going to do any more abandoned places? Dude, I do them all the time, and I'm never stopping. What's the best shooting mode to get a group shot and everyone in focus? Shoot it about, get them lined up in the same plane. Hangugo. God, you're so quick. You totes win. I would totes win. Yeah, I know. See you at Photo Plus. Peace. I missed the questions, guys. Again, came in like a freaking tsunami flood. Thanks to you, I finally chasing my dreams. Canon or Nikon? Oh, what? Thank you for your hard work. Canon or Nikon, make me famous. How many people for next weekend? Well, it depends on, for the workshop, we limit those to 20 or less. We only have one spot left. God, so many questions, guys. I'm sorry. They come in a wave. Photo Mike, what's up, Photo Mike? Photo Mike was talking trash about me on Irene's videos. I saw that, but he's a good guy. Will you come to Milwaukee? How do you find your abandoned places? I would love to come to Milwaukee. How do you find abandoned places? I look. Are you anticipating the announcement? I go to the poor areas. That may not be politically correct to say, but that's where the most abandoned places are. Hey, bro, do you use inverse square law to modify your background at all? I do not. So much comment, I know. When will Fro video be released? As soon as I can. Believe it or not, I've been working on client videos that I've had to get out, so that's why you haven't seen any YouTube videos. I've had to work on those. So I at least wanted to touch base with you guys on this one. Favorite music artist? Probably Justin Timberlake. What Sony would you start with if switching from Nikon A9? Thank you. Good night. Good night, Alicia. Kisses and hugs. IR conversion. I actually have 1 or 2 Sonys that are IR converted. I just have not shot with them yet. Are we doing any Urbex in New York, says Jerry Palmerino. If we can, absolutely. Love your work, brother. Thank you. It's late, man. Why you not sleep? I do sleep, but I have a flight in the morning. I'm here at LAX at a hotel. Fly out of Boston in the morning. Have 2018 photo plus dates? No, I don't know. My parents look down on me because, I didn't get to read that. I'd love to hear that one, so ask that again. Friday workshop, do we need to bring lights? No, I got lights. Any info on the Uncanny Sony's event scheduled for next Wednesday? They have an event scheduled on Wednesday. That's news to me. Jason, you're my photo guru. Thank you. Good morning from Greece. Flip a lens so I can go to sleep. All right. There you go. All right. So what else is new? So I just flipped the 16-35 Zeiss. By the way, that 12 to 24, your big baby always in New York. Yes, exactly. Shooting San Francisco from a Cessna tomorrow. Any tips? Don't screw up. I probably. Ooh, I got Korean. Well, it's a picture of a Korean girl. I don't know. It could be like a 500-pound dude, but hello back. My parents look down on me because I do photography. Who cares? Get over it. You know, my parents were big time educators and did not understand my photography for a while, and I just was respectful, but I went with what I loved. Go with what you love, guys. This life is too short to do what somebody else wants you to do. Do you. Do you and do it well. Do yourself good. Does a body good. In a financial situation, how do you buy a lens? Do whatever you got to do to make money. Do you prefer zoom or prime? I prefer primes, but the 70 to 200, 2.8 is ridiculous. God bless you, man. Well, thank you. We know you have it, Jason. Show us the A7 III. I can't. It's against the law. Preach. Love the gear I use videos. Thank you. Amen. My bro and I are in the Nikon world. I'm looking for a pathway to Sony. What would you do without having to buy a Sony body and all new lenses? Well, fortunately, Canon people have a lot easier time switching to Sony because they can adapt their glass. Nikon glass does not transfer over well from an autofocus standpoint to Sony. So I would recommend doing what I did and start buying Minolta glass because it's cheap and it's pretty good. And I did that for a long time. What other hobbies do you have? I don't. In order to do what I do, fly around the world, I mean, guys, my life is awesome. And I'm not throwing in your face. I'm grateful. I get to shoot gorgeous women around the world and see every place I ever want to see. I don't need other hobbies. Congrats on your weight loss. Thank you. Ordered a Neo 2. Awesome. Best Minolta lens. I haven't used all of them, but the beer can is like $80 and it's pretty awesome. 2470 f4 or 2.8? 2.8. The f4 blows. I don't. Well, that's good. You don't. That's fantastic. Do you think you have to focus only on one area of photography to be successful? No. But you better work like a mother freaker because that's what I do. And seriously, guys, I work all the time. And when I'm not working, I'm spending time with the family. I guess the only other passion or area that I spend time on is with the family. Outside of that, it's photography. Azuz Mode says, hello, JL. What's up, my man? What is up? And then, how do you deal with arrogant photographers that suck? Just take great joy knowing that you are better than them and ignore the hell out of them. What Nikon lens would you recommend on a budget? Oh, man. 8518. Can you give me, oh, they disappeared. Thank you again so much. You're welcome. Best untapped market in photography. Just filed for a divorce. Take me with you. You're a dude. Just kidding. Do you have a Playboy mag under your mattress? No, I do not. No. These are some funny questions. I love them. Are you living in NYC? No, I live in LA, but I'm coming to NYC. What time is it in your country right now? It is 10:23. How often do you get to see your family? All the time. All the time. I love them. What first two Sony lenses should you bring when switching brands? 70 to 200, 2.8, and 85 G Master. So I got lost. Laugh your freaking booty off, says Steve Dunaway. Laugh it off, baby. You know, laughter can be a great weight loss technique as well. AM or PM? Right now it is 10:23 p.m. as in post-mortem, as in nighttime. See? See how dark it is outside? You can't see, but I'm not going to show you. Have you ever shot video or any thought of being a videographer too? Yes. Check out my documentaries from Ethiopia. Max number of images delivered for weddings. Every wedding is different. Do you work out to techno or death metal? I don't. I work out to Taylor Swift. Swiftie rocks my world to shedding the pounds. Taylor is my Richard Simmons. Yes, I'm a dude and I want to work with your pretty models. Get in line. Come to a workshop. File for divorce. Would you remind us the promotion code for the users of Mel's? Mel's Diner? That's like Kiss My Grits, right? I watched the reruns of that when I was a kid. Have you answered my question, Jason? I don't know. What is your question? Neo's 1. Yes, says Lynn Lacey. Any lighting tips for studio shots? Diffuse, and when you lights, if your light still sucks, diffuse some more. Get a key light, a fill light, and a rim. You are a photographer? I am. I am. Knock on wood, I am. Can you take your hat off? I can, but I won't. There's a big difference. Don't have any Battis for sale. My Battis is sitting in my home, just sitting there collecting dust. Are teenagers allowed at your workshops? Yes. Jason, should I buy the wide angle adapter for the FE 28mm f2? Is it worth it? It is, but there are better lenses. Please don't delete this video after thanks. I will not. I shan't delete this video unless I say something incredibly stupid. Neo2's promotion code. Go to jasonlanier.com/rotolight, and there's all the promo codes there. What's your occupation? Are you guys for real? How old are you? 89. Thanks. I mean, come. What's this constant trolling, asking what I do? Come on, guys. Are you on drogas? I pienso que sí. How often do you think the average photographer gets ripped off? Well, the average smart photographer doesn't get ripped off much at all. Do you sleep with the hat on? I do. I do sleep with the hat on. It goes down like this, and I kind of just do that action. Does that help? WPPI 2018? Absolutely. The dates are already there for my workshop. 89, no way, I am. I'm Benjamin Button. The freaks come out at night. You ain't kidding. That's why I'm up. How do you get all your old images from the web? Screenshot, right click. Where to use Nikon N400mm? Well, I have the Canon 400mm 2.8. Thoughts on providing digital files to customers? I have no problem with it, but I do not provide raw files. No raw. LLL. Cool, Jason. Thanks, man. Have you shot any West African Nigerian weddings? I have not. You'll absolutely love the colors and the experience. I would. That's a siesta, indeed. Pixie set. Yes. That's when pixies get together and make a set of babies. Come on, guys. He's like the best photographer. Like, come on. Like, totally. Seriously. You guys on drugs? Would you recommend Nikon lenses on Sony bodies? No. If you do manual focus, yes. Otherwise, no. Why no RAWs? I don't want people changing my work and putting it up there and they do some bastardization of my work. No. Anything you just won't shoot, i.e. families, maternity. Well, there's things I won't shoot now, but when I was getting into making money, I shoot anything. Where can we see the Maddie London shots? On my YouTube channel. We're gonna start coming out with some merchandise too. T-shirts, calendars, you know. The Angry Photographer and I are going to do a joint shoot together. That's not confirmed yet. I made that up. I do think Ken is a cool guy, and I wish him the best. See you in San Antonio? I'd love to see you in San Antonio. That would be awesome. I will buy your shirt. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm using a D750. Do you think the 750 is good enough for videography? No. What do you think about the latest Lightroom? I have not. It doesn't look any different to me. What are your thoughts on watermarking your images? I think you should just put a brand mark, but not ruin the image. Shooting a wedding without a dual card slot, I've done it countless times. How much do you charge models for a shoot? It depends on if the shoot's for me or if it's for them. If it's for, I charge at minimum $1,000 an hour if somebody wants to hire me to shoot. That's a minimum. Which Nikon body do you prefer? I don't know, guys. The last Nikon body I used was the D800, and that was 3.5 years ago, something like that. Godox triggers work with Neo 2, or do any different triggers? They will, but you'll just have to put a receiver on the Neo 2, a receiver on the Neo 2 through the PC sync port. You need to challenge The Rock to a shootout. Does The Rock do photography? You talking about, like, what's that, Dwayne Johnson? Does he do photography? What's the most you have ever charged for a job? You don't have to answer. The most I've ever charged for a job is about 30 grand. That's about the most I've charged for a job. My cut is about 30 grand. That's the most I've charged for a job. By the way, guys, that's a good thing to talk about. There's so many photographers out there that lie. So just so you guys know that. Lots of liars. Lots and lots and lots. Okay? They lie. liar, liar, pants on fire, because they seriously say, oh, I charge so much, $10,000 weddings. I got $10,000 weddings. I'm making it rain. They're liars, guys. There's not that many $10,000 weddings out there. So just so you know, people are full of mierda. Did you and the Fro shoot or talk? We spoke, and it was a very interesting conversation. And I do thank him for letting me come into his factory and record a video. He did not have to do that, so I will thank him for doing so. Have you ever used the cowboy? No, I haven't. Santa Maria Guadalupe. So good to see you, Jason. When are you coming back to Chicago? Dude, I was just in Chicago 3 weeks ago. Thanks for being honest. Absolutely. There's so many liars out there. Oh, man, Jason, I want to meet you. I want to meet you too, man. Nothing but love. I love you too. What fees you take for coming to India? Depends. If it's for a wedding, you know, in India, it'd be at least 15 grand to do a wedding, at least. But to do a workshop, I don't know. I could get talked into less just because I want to go. DC or Maryland in 2018. I think the closest I'll get, no, I'm coming to Alexandria for a 4-day boot camp in June. So that's DC. So be there. On Patreon, do you provide raw for your workflow training so people, yeah, you can watch everything. Who do you think is the best photographer right now? Love when people call you out. I do too. It's fun. It's fun. You guys got to believe in yourself. And just because I think I'm a great photographer doesn't mean I don't think there are other phenomenal photographers out there. There are other phenomenal photographers out there. Based on bought the Westcott Luna Grip based on your video. I love using it. Well, thank you. I didn't get any information. I didn't get any food out of that. Jerry Gionis is a great photographer. No doubt. When are you coming to Minnesota? I don't know. I need to look at that. Do you have LUTs for sale? I do not. And do I sell presets? We're trying to work on that. Coming back to the UK sometime? Yes. I'm coming back for the photography show in March. And I'm doing a 4-day boot camp in Birmingham. When are you coming to Mexico with Nacho Libre? When am I coming to Mexico? I'm not sure. Thoughts on Gary Fong? Gary Fong is a master at creating a company and making money. So that guy, got to give him props for it. When was the last time you spoken with the angry photographer? ¿Dónde aprendiste español? Where did I learn Spanish? Mexican girlfriend and a dad who spoke fluent Spanish. Any thoughts on coming to Atlanta? Oh my gosh, Marlon, brother, I was just there in, will I buy the 8? I was just there 3 weeks ago for a workshop. Will you buy the A9 or the A7 III? Man, I've been shooting with the A9 for 4 months now. 4 months. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, damn. Please make that snappy. We need you here in Minnesota. You got it. Would you shoot a bottle rocket out of your butt to get the best light? That's a good question. If it was absolutely the most amazing light in the world, yeah, I probably would. If I buy a Sony camera, what would you recommend? How about Tony Northrup? He's a great YouTuber. How about what is that other question? I forgot. HDR. If you want to do it, do it. Do you know who Chris Lambeth is? You'd love him. I do not. I've been shooting for less than a year, and you inspire me to work. Well, thank you. I appreciate hearing that, Brandon. I appreciate hearing that. You hope to be at my level someday. I hope you will too. For the 4-day boot camp, oh, so fast. It went away. Hey, Jason, thanks for being so down to earth. You're welcome. How can I tether my DSLR to Lightroom? It sucks. Use Capture One. I did some fitness. Awesome. Wow, you are so famous. I didn't know that. Well, thank you. Have you shot with Nick Page? No. Would I shoot with Nick Page? I don't know who that is, but I might. Guys, I'm game for anyone. You got to understand these shootouts. I go into, and I mean this in a friendly way, I go into enemy territory and I shoot. So like with Irene or like Irene Rudick, I went to where she shoots. I shot at the time she requested. I shot her model, so on and so forth. With Frodo's, I went into his thing. I'm always walking into their comfort zone and doing that. So just understand that. Do you like hard light? Just depends on the thing. Thoughts on Benjamin Von Wong? He's got some really cool underwater photography. You got to give him props, man. He's got some cool stuff. Hope to see you in New York next week. I'd love to see you there. If I buy a Sony camera, what would you recommend on a budget? Depends on your budget. Why? I don't know what that why is in regards to. Hi, Jason. Do your Sony 85 millimeter got noise when you zoom in and out? Yes. Do you like to visit Turkey? I would love to visit Turkey. Saludos desde Parral, Chihuahua, Mexico. Well, thank you. Sacate el gorro. Went away. Do you ever nightclub photography, light painting? Wow. Will you do live stream of Expo? Yes, that'd be fun. I should. Go Broncos. Sorry. I'm a Nikon shooter, but my hands on an A7 Mark II. I freaking love. Yeah, the EVF is awesome. Any plans to shoot here in the Philippines? I would love to be able to get there. Is noise normal when focusing at a small aperture? Yes. What type of lighting would you recommend? I am the best photographer, says Edgardo Lopez. Well, congratulations. Can't answer my next question in British English. Come to Humboldt County. When is the... I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I love you guys. What is the maximum ISO you work on? It just depends on what I'm shooting. A7R, A7S2, lots higher. When am I going to be in New York? I'll be in New York doing events from the 26th through the 30th. So or through the 29th, 26, 27, 28, 29. Should I sell my 2470 f4 and buy 2.8 or buy the 90 millimeter macro? Those are just totally different use types of lenses. But I will tell you this much. If you get rid of the, have you tried the Yongnuo LED? No, I'm not going to. Yongnuo is nice for, can you challenge Joe Edelman to a shoot? He's always talking smack on you and Sony. Really? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'd love to. I'd love to rock his mother freaking world because I could rock it. Boom. You guys, you got to understand, these clowns out there who are talking trash. It's like, do you understand why people talk trash? Why do people talk trash? Because they're jealous, right? Why do people talk trash? They're jealous. If you aren't worried about people, you don't talk trash. I'm not worried about anybody. That's the honest truth. But if they want to talk trash and bring it and back it up, game on, baby. Hit the bingo button and go. Plus, I think I'd be doing Joe a favor because, he doesn't have a lot of subscribers. Haters going to hate. That's true. Carl Taylor. I think Carl does some cool stuff. I think he does some cool stuff. See, I'm not hating on him. I don't hate on people. I don't understand the concept of hating on other people. Thank you. Good night. Well, thank you. They hate you because they ain't you. There you go. Would you go to South Korea and kick him in the huevos? I would not kick the president of the United States in the huevos because I would be arrested. Do you think Casey Neistat is overrated? I think Casey Neistat is an amazing YouTuber. He ain't a photographer, but he's an amazing YouTuber. People talk trash because their work does not speak for itself. There you go. Manny Ortiz. Manny I've spoken about Manny in the past, guys. Manny does some really nice work. He really does. Manny assisted me. He volunteer assisted me. And Manny's done well for himself. Thoughts on Peter McKinnon? I know the name Peter, but I don't know his work too well. But I think Peter does some really cool stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Manny is, but speaking of Manny, he does some really nice work, and he's patterned a lot of what he does after me. So I take that as a compliment, and I hope that I really do. I hope all of us start off in a photography journey, and Manny is a cop at an airport. That's what he does, and I'm sure he wants to be a full-time photographer. And what did you ask? Oh my gosh, that's horrible what you just asked. But are reading all the comments like reading a bedtime story? Yes, they are. Am I getting sleepy? No, you guys are my friends. Do you need a grip? I will work for knowledge. I have lots of folks who are willing to work for me around the world, which is amazing. And so we'll see about that. I would like to see how you work a dark nightclub. Would you try it? Absolutely. In fact, the workshop that we're doing, if I went blind, what would I do? I'd cry. The workshop we're doing in Miami is a concert nightclub workshop. It's going to be ridiculous. Y'all should be there. How do you get the theme songs you use on your videos? Oh, I just use them through YouTube has an audio library that is free to use, and you can use it and keep your videos royalty free. So go to YouTube audio library, and you can use those songs in your videos, and you don't have to pay royalties. And that's the way to stay out of trouble with YouTube. My Sony 70-200 does no longer manual focus, only auto. Is this serious?
That's interesting. Once upon a time, Jason fell in a hole and cut his knee. The end. That's true. I would like to be there. Info, please. That's gonna. You probably are referencing the Miami workshop. That'll be up very soon. How much is your net worth? I'm worth $2. That's not true. I'm worth a lot more because I'm a pro photographer who makes money at what I do. So for the folks out there who are asking what I do, it's funny to me, but that's okay. Do you dislike studio photography? No, not at all. Not at all. Astrophotography, it's awesome. Hey, have you had any YouTube demonetization issues? Yeah, keeps getting kicked off. It's weird. Luckily, I don't make my money off of YouTube. I mean, I make some money, but that's not the vast majority of my money does not come from YouTube. Imagine that. Are you planning to run into Peter Coulson in New York? I don't know who that is. Your guess is 3 million. Have you shot celebs? I haven't. I've stayed away from celebs because they can be divas. But I've shot professional athletes for the NFL, Major League Baseball, and so on and so forth. I did a lot of weddings in that. And then by the time I really started coming up in weddings, I started teaching and flying around the world. So astrophotography, I don't do a lot of it, but it is beautiful. And I respect those who do. When in New York, from the 26th through the 29th, guys, 26th through the 29th, go to jasonlanier.com/register. I missed the last one you asked, Chris. When will you be coming to North Carolina? Oh, I'm doing a workshop in Charlotte. Guys, I'll keep saying it. Go to jasonlanier.com/register, and you guys will see all of my list that I'm doing out there. All of my list, okay? Best low budget, high speed sync flash. Either the Neo 2 or, why are you like this? I don't know. Are you a diva yourself? Only with punks. Ask the people who meet me. Ask the people who meet me what they think of me. I think that they would tell you that I'm about as down to earth as it get. How much were you paid? Oh, I missed that one. Oh, they're flying in. Are weddings your favorite thing to shoot? No. I've shot celebs at charity events like golf tournaments, even swinging at they are divas. Yeah, that's true. Hey, where in New York City are you coming to? jasonlanier.com/register. Do you approach sponsors or do sponsors approach you? They approach me. Do you shoot with f-stoppers? Sure, why not? They've talked enough trash about Sony. Might be a good idea. You are very nice, and I wish I wasn't affected by what other people say, too. Just ignore those mother freakers. Flip them the bird. Ha ha ha, sorry. I don't know why you're sorry, but I hope you're doing okay. When you started doing weddings, did you learn by assisting? No, I just jumped into them. How did you get to shoot professional sports? I know people, like Gene Lauer from Arizona Cardinals. What's the softbox that the Neo fits into without a bracket? Get an S-mount adapter. And if you guys go to, you can buy them through Impact, Interfit, stuff like that. I really want to attend your Seattle workshop, but I need to make payments. Yeah, I'll do payments with you. Sure, why not? See, I am a nice guy. What's your favorite type of photography that you don't do? None. If it's something I like to do, I do it. You and Jason Vong doing a talk at Sammy's. Wish I lived in USA. Sounds great. Yeah, it should be fun. Jason was another one who said that he started his YouTube channel after watching me. So it'll be fun to really do it. I think I've been a nuisance in this chat. No, you've been good. You've been good, Tyson. You're probably, I'll leave that one alone. But I'm glad you're here. Shoot a wedding day challenge. A wedding a day challenge? We ever come to Virginia? I am coming to Alexandria, Virginia in June. Best portable softbox? Oh, probably the Westcott. Do you prefer LED or strobe? LED. LED for the most part, but strobe definitely has its place. You'll be in Seattle June 25th and 26th for a workshop. Will you be at any other events while in Seattle? I will not. I shan't, because I'm going to go from Seattle to San Francisco. I'm doing a workshop in San Francisco following Seattle. And before that, I'll be shooting a real wedding workshop in the Grand Cayman Islands. That's going to be legit. You guys should be there. Thank you, says Jeff Wilcox. You are welcome. My Octobox softbox is a pain in the butt. Get a Westcott. They're pretty cool. Do you consider the A7R2 more future-proof than the A6500? Snap San Francisco. Yes, San Francisco is June 28th and 29th.
Be there or be super square. I always go full frame. Does Rhodolite have a new softbox for the Neo 2? It does not, but it is coming very soon. I've told them. I look forward to San Francisco. So do I. That'll be fun. How do you like Alaska? I love it. It's awesome. I've been watching your YouTube tutorials for years. I missed it. What does it mean to be super square? It means you are cool like me because I am super square. My phone is dying, Jason, just because you talk too much, mother freaker. I'm sorry to hear that, Brandon. Get a Mophie, get extra phone. What was your very first camera? The Nikon N5005. Is Alaska cold? In the winter, it is. Should we be expecting an EOS that'll have the potential of overpowering ambient light? Maybe you should. Maybe you should. You should also be expecting other things that I would want in a light that you'll see Rhodolite do, because that's the way it goes. Favorite place to visit? What's up, Vincent Castillo? What's up, my man? I love that dude. Favorite place to visit and photograph? Wow, lots. Scotland, Alaska, Africa. I missed the other question on LED lines. I don't know what that's in reference to, my friends. Why is Vincent Castillo so sexy? He's born that way. What is the best accessory for the A6300 that you would immediately get? A good lens. Why did you live in Korea for 2 years? I did some missionary work out there. I visited orphanages, taught English, did all that stuff. What phone you use for iPhone? Oh, I use iPhone just because iTunes. Second shooter requiring Nikon shooters. Oh, I didn't see that. I was skeptical at first, but you actually sold me on the Neo 2 and I love it. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Do you know how to speak some Korean? Nay. That means yes. 제가 한국에서 선교사였어요. A99 or A6300? 6300. I'm a mirrorless dude. Like if I say I want to go to the restaurant, I'd say 내가 식당에 가고 싶어요. See, I speak Korean, y'all. Why do Sony menus suck? I don't know. I think all menus suck, to be honest with you. What is your most famous photo that you stand by? For me personally, I'd say it's my shot in the Heaven's Breast shot in Scotland. That I love that shot. Love it with all of me. Mao means heart, or corazon in Spanish and Korean. I think I heard only Korean word. I know hello. Hello means 안녕. Hello is 안녕하세요. I'm learning Korean online, but it can get confusing. How did you learn? I lived in Korea for 2 years. Lived in Korea. In fact, I ate poshintang. Poshintang, Fedora Nation, absolutely, baby. Poshintang is dog. Dog. You can eat doggy nuggets, doggy soup. And I love dogs, just so you guys know. But yes, you can eat dog in Korea. There's dog markets. It's not a pretty sight if you're a dog lover, just letting you know. So if that hurts your heart, your maum, then what's your favorite Korean dish? Pulgogi, which means fire meat. I thought Poshintang was the capital of the USA. That's funny, but no, that's Washington. Someone want to know if you've ever shot any aliens or Area 51. I would love to shoot aliens or Area 51. In fact, if aliens invade the world, I will be taking pictures and posting them onto Instagram instead of running away. How much do you make per month? About $30,000. Where can I find more your photos besides your site? Probably on Instagram. I need to update my website. It's been a long time since I've updated my Instagram. Where are you from? I am from California, Los Angeles. I was born at Cedars-Sinai Hospital, where all of the stars are born. I'm not saying I'm a star, but that's where I was born. Why my parents? They were like nobody. So why I was born there, I have no clue. Your Insta is fire, boo. Thank you, baby. Do you still post to Flickr? No, and I haven't for about 10 years because Flickr's dead. You ain't come to my house now, Jason. I have 2 dogs. I love dogs. I have dog little Ricky. I love dogs. Ever photograph a celebrity? Just Miss Maddie. Is anyone making jack on stock photography? Not much. You got to sell a ton of that ton of that Skrilla. There's a word. You guys ever watch Trailer Park Boys? That show is hilarious, dude. Want to transition from Canon to Sony. I missed the rest. You helped me making a purchase? Well, thank you. Dogs are the best models. Dogs, they're not the best models, but dogs can be super duper cute. I actually did a shoot. Second shooting jobs requiring Nikon or Canon. Mr. Leahy just passed away, Jason. Who's Mr. Leahy? Oh, he did? Are you serious? That sucks. That sucks. Are you serious? I didn't know that. How old are you? 59. What is Pajiboso? My Koreans call him a Pabo. Pabo. That means idiot. Did you get a location for the paranormal shoot? We're working on it. We're working on it. You can tell your Korean friend Ipdak Cho. Ipdak Cho means shut your mouth, mother freaker. How do you make money when you're shooting a great landscape picture? You really don't. Most landscape photographers do it for the love. Some make good money. Most do not. That's why I tell people, if you want to make money in photography, shoot weddings, and then when did you shoot weddings and go from there? When did you say you come to San Francisco? June 28th, 29th. With the Neo 2, when you have it operating in flash with continuous, would you set it to both the same setting? Yeah, I would just use it with the model lamp with the LED mode, and then yes, and then I would shoot it from there. LED mode, and then I would fire flash if you needed more light. But other than that, what area has the most weddings? Usually the metropolitan areas. Can we say that mirrorless is the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the present, baby. Why are Sony lenses expensive as F? Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Wars all day, every day. Even though the new Star Treks are pretty cool. Somebody asked me a question. Oh, the lenses? What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be exactly what I'm doing right now. You should link up with some CIA agents. That'd be fun. Do you have a Tesla? I do not. When are you coming to Texas, Dallas? Dallas is June 2nd and 3rd. No coffee for you all in Seattle. No joke. I don't need it. Why are Sony lenses expensive? They're not. They're just good. If you look at the comparable, do you have a Maserati? I do not. If you look at the, you guys are funny tonight. I love the questions. If you guys look at the comparable Nikon and Canon lenses to the Sony lenses, they're very comparably priced. In fact, like the Nikon 7200, the brand new one's like $2,900. It's more expensive than the Sony, y'all. The Nikon 105 1.4 is like $2,200, guys. What's your favorite hybrid photo camera video for? Oh, it's the Sony A7S II. A7S II. See you in Dallas. I'd love that. Thank you. You're a younger version of Peter Gregg. Well, thank you. Where did you? I was in Busan. Besides camera lenses, what else? Do people think I'm cocky? Some people do, but you can't please everyone. I just have fun with people, guys. Meet me in person. I guarantee you I'll give you a big hug and a kiss, and I will, if you're a cool person, you and I will have no beef, and I mean that. If you're a cool dude or gal, we will have absolutely no beef. No problems. We will get along thick as thieves. Do you know how to speak in the Busan dialect? Yes. Here's some. No kiss, please. I'm going to kiss you, Keith. I'm going to give you my little chocolate thunder brown sugar. Can I get a kiss? I'll give anybody a kiss. Korean. Here's the one. Yok boiso. That's slang in Korean. It means work hard. But can we take a selfie? Of course, man. Of course. When my followers and fans meet up with me, I stop and take selfies. I answer all of their questions. I don't stop. How much is my house worth? I don't know. I haven't done an appraisal. Hug and kiss. I only got a hug. Bubbles is on the line. Don Gordon, what's up, baby? What's up? Yeah, I'll give you a hug and a kiss. Friday selfie then? Absolutely. You're the bomb, Jason. Kings Park again? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Let's shoot out maybe. You want to shoot out with me? I don't know if I have time for that, but if so, I'll kick your butt. I'm just going to bring an iPhone to your workshop. That works for me. Just bring an iPhone. You will learn the philosophies and the principles of photography, and it will be very joyous for you and for me because I'll be making money. Very important question, Jason. What's your favorite food? Ooh, pizza. Nikon mirrorless, what say you? Blows. They have nothing yet. And I've heard for the last 3.5 years that they're going to come out with Nikon mirrorless. I didn't say Nikon blows. I said they're mirrorless. Do you print your own images? I do not. I do not print my own images. If and when I need to print, I print with White House custom color for the most part. One body, one lens is all you get. What would it be? It would be the A9 with the 7200 2.8. What would be the one lens if you had to use it for the rest of your life? 70-200 2.8. Only because I have flexibility with it and it renders beautiful images. Like like bellissimo. God, this is freezing. Air conditioner's freezing. God, you suck. Should I invest in a new lens or memory storages? New lens every day, baby. New lens. Oh, God, I can't read. Ati Wakosu. Oh, God. Is Taekwondo very popular in Korea? You guys are testing my Korean. Taekwondo. See, I can read Korean, guys. I wasn't lying. By the way, you spelled Taekwondo wrong. But turn it off. I don't know what I can't turn it off. Then I have to leave you guys. Same aperture, different lenses, difference in bokeh. It's Daekwon-do, not Taekwondo. I'm sorry, I missed the bokeh question. I got caught up on the Korea. Have you been to Iceland? No, but I'm going in July. Any tip on how to share pictures on social media? Instagram, because then you can link your Facebook and your Tumblr and your whatever accounts, and you can send it. So you first go to Instagram, send that mother freaking picture out, and you're golden. Lens or light on sensor? Lens or light or sensor? Lens. Do you take coffee with your Korean? That's a good question. No, usually I eat my Korean food. They eat boricha. That means like a barley tea. But what do you think of the Fujifilm X-T2? I don't know. I need to shoot with a Fujifilm shooter. I already did one with Ken Wheeler. Grab the curtain next to you and use it as a blanket. Okay. It's cold, man. This freaking thing sucks. A9 or wait for the A7R3. Ooh, that actually helped. That was a good idea. What cars do you have? I have a Toyota MR2 supercharged. That's the first car I ever bought. I have a Nissan 280ZX with a Cominari kit. I have a Firebird Trans Am, and then other stuff I'm not going to mention. Mirrorless. Will all my DSLRs and lenses go to waste? No, they won't go to waste, but you won't use them, and they're not going to go to waste because you're going to sell them to someone else. Lease or buy a car. I always buy. I'm not a big leasing kind of a guy. Carla Willis sends me a flower. She's very beautiful, but I don't know if that could be, again, that could be like a Jabba the Hutt. It could be a real person, but it could be Jabba the Hutt. When you're in San Francisco, we have time to shoot my website. If you pay me, baby, I'll have time to shoot anything. Cars, speak it, brother, classics. That's right, my man. That is right. That Toyota MR2 T-tops, it's legit. I saw you in a Porsche 911. Did you? That's interesting. Tell me where you saw that. That would be interesting to know. Take a breath, Jason. Take a breath. All right. Ha ha ha, says Dominic Forlenza. Best mirrorless camera, Sony A9. Sony A9. That camera is ridiculously good. Man, would you stop blowing on me? Nikon D850. I haven't Mustang or Camaro? Camaro. Nikon D850. That seems like a pretty cool camera, but I haven't played with it. Yeah, Camaro, man. Someone in the previous comments said that you were cocky, and I think that you are cocky, but you are nice and real unlike some nice people and pretend to be nice, but they're phony. What? You know what? There's a difference between cockiness and confidence. Cocky people, honestly, don't help other people. That's a reality. I help a lot of people, and I enjoy helping other people. Cocky people don't help other people. That's about as simple as I can make it. That's what I mean. Well, again, guys, I think some people, it's easy to form opinions of others that we just see online. And when we meet them, I think it's a little bit different sometimes. Well, I need to improve my English. That's okay. I need to improve mine too. I'll see you in Phoenix and San Diego. Awesome. I'm in San Diego in January too. Are you confident with girls as well? I'm confident always, baby. Evening, y'all. What's up, Lynette, my girl? Boom. He's married. Yes, I'm confident and competent in everything that I endeavor to do. Come to Sacramento. I would love to. Who would you love to meet up with a current YouTube photographer that you haven't met yet? By the way, I did ask Tony and Chelsea if they wanted to do something in New York. I did not hear back from them. And I asked Matt Granger, and Matt replied back very politely and said that he is not in town, so we couldn't do anything. So I am making efforts to meet up with people. Whether or not they elect to meet up with me, I cannot control. I put out an invite, and if they do it, great. If they don't, well, they don't. And that's okay. Who would I love to meet up with? Lynette will not be in New York. I wish she was. I love Lynette. Keep it real and see in Utah. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Jason is the best. He's all you need. Well, thank you. Who would I like to meet up with on YouTube? I don't know. I've kind of met a lot of people. What do you think of Thomas Heaton? I don't know Thomas. I know the name. This sounds familiar, but I don't know. I don't really know the work. Reviews are good. I don't know. I haven't used it on the Tamron. But I've been a fan for several years. Thank you for your inspiration. I ended up going to uni to study. Ooh, I missed that. Zach Arias. Zach Arias and I would probably have a fun time together. Hi, Jason. Could you give me a little tip on how to get my pictures in focus? What's your pre-workout routine? Drink pre-workout and go kick butt. Don't eat before you work out. Sorry, half a message. I'm trying, guys. Last time Jason met up with Tony, got some magic lips from. That's true. He did kiss me many times. Casey Neistat, again, great YouTuber. Not a photographer, but a great YouTuber. Who would I like to meet up with? I'll meet up with anybody, pretty much. Harvey Weinstein. That guy's a creep. If what they say is true about him, that guy is a freaking creep. I mean, chasing chicks around your room. Benjamin Jaworski, I don't know who that is. You're very inspiring as a photographer and as a person. Well, thank you. Casey is a Canon user. Who records your videos? For the most part, I do, to be honest with you guys, over the last year. Why do you let people use photos from their workshop for their portfolio? Why? Because people need a break, and I love giving people a break. And Weinstein is not photogenic. God, Weinstein, if the stuff that they say about him is true, it's gross, man. Jared Polin, I've already talked about Jared and Manny. I'm not going to talk about them more. You can watch the replay for that. Do you teach classes? Yes, I do. jasonlanier.com/register. Best lens for the A6300. It just depends on what you're going to shoot, guys. But I do always recommend getting full frame lenses for crop sensor bodies because it's a very easy migration if and when you do buy a full frame camera. If the other way though, you buy, his classes are awesome. Thank you. If you buy crop sensor lenses, you're a modern day, then they won't work on full frame bodies as well. You're a modern day legend. Well, thank you. That's very kind. You're an inspiration for many. How tall is Jared really? He's not very tall. He's not short. I wouldn't call him short, but he's definitely shorter than I am. His fro constitutes about 4 or 5 inches to his height. Canon 70D. I didn't get a chance to read that. Where are you? I am at a Marriott at LAX, getting ready to fly to Boston in the morning. Flying to Boston in the morning. LOL, I'm telling Jared. Nothing to tell him. He and I had a great time. And he was very kind to me. Jared gave me Frono's photos, with the car scent stuff. He gave me a t-shirt. He gave me lens cleaners. He's a really cool guy. One of my biggest inspirations. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. It's very nice of you. So I need to change my Canon 7 Mark II and for Sony A9. I would. What's your favorite tripod? I don't know. I have a few of them. Fiesel makes really good stuff and it's cheap. I shoot raw t-shirt. Yes, he gave me one. A Star Wars one. It's very nice of him. I have been Canon shooter all my life, even though I own a Sony A7. Oh, I didn't get a chance to read all of that. Didn't get a chance to read all of that. Out of all accessories, why a fedora? Because it fits me. It's who I am. Not sure you have said it all. Maybe you have missed it. Do you have kids? Yes, I have triplets. I adopted them. My wife and I adopted them. Isn't there a blanket nearby? I really don't want to see you get sick due to a freaking AC. That's awesome. Thank you. Great job, Jason. Sunrise shoot tomorrow. Well, thank you. Who were your photographer inspirations? Jerry Gionis was a photographer that I really looked up to growing up in the industry, and Yervant. I don't know if you guys have heard of Yervant, but he's a phenomenal photographer. Rodney Lowe is a wonderful landscape photographer. Those are the guys I really looked up to. Would you recommend the Zeiss 135 f2.8? Your kids look like Bruno Mars? Yes, they do. And they dance like him too. Do you 35-2.8? No, I'd get a 2 or a 1.8. Do you professional videography as well? For me, I do. Well, thank you, Justin. Best portrait lens for A9, 85 millimeter. Gonna say good night. Well, good night, Chris. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Peace, bro. Keep doing it. Well, thank you. Will the Ace 850 save Nikon? It might. But if anything, it's a band-aid because they got to continue with that kind of innovation. They can't just stop with one camera body. Your video is overexposed. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It is, right? That's my kicker light right there. You know, guys, let me know what you guys want to see. Art Wolf is another great landscape photographer. Izzy, I need to check that out. Are pics and tutorials shopped a little? Yeah, they are. It depends on some of them. Have you learned more patience through photography or for your family? Both. That's a both. Can I keep C lens for Sony A9? Yes, you can. You're a very good person. Well, thank you. Today is my first time using A6500 in a real shoot. I completely forgot about my Canon. There you go. It's a Trilby. Yeah, technically it is a Trilby, but who gives a crap? To me, it's a Fedora, and this is Fedora Nation. Okay, so you see that catch light? Have you ever done wedding shoot with astrophotography? I know I have not. That would be fun though. You probably have to do a composite to do that though, just so you guys know. Probably. I'm sorry guys, I missed it. How much do you use Photoshop and Lightroom in post processing? Well, if you join my Patreon channel, you guys will watch me edit live. I just edited images from the palace shoot that I did with Maddie. You guys literally watch me edit live. So, when did I get married? It's been a long time ago. I'm an old man. I'm like 59. Capture One or Lightroom? I prefer Lightroom. Do you know which day the Neo 2 will officially be out? It's already out. They've already started shipping a while ago. I'd like to see the Egyptian pyramids. I would too. Fabulous, says Lynn Lacey. It is fabulous. It is. How do you capture a still subject but use rear curtain focus flash? Do famous people expect you to work for free? Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't do that. You're 59? No way. Actually, you're right. I'm 64. Will you adopt me? Sure, why not? How will I join Patreon? Go to Patreon. Have you ever shot in Vegas? Are you Keith? Keith knows the answer to that. It's freaking Blackules. Gonna get in trouble for that one. 46? No, I'm 69. Probably shouldn't use that one. Have you ever photographed Pakistan? I have not. Where do you get your fake skies? Through proper exposure. You look 40. Well, thank you. 69? I'm actually 72. It just keeps going up and up and up. Keith Young, are you going to Vegas? Hey, you know what, Lynette, why don't you guys have like an offline conversation rather than using the comment section of my live stream? 64, no way. You look at least 38. You've been eating good. Exactly. I'm already collecting retirement, guys. 100, yes. I'm all Canon DX1. Mark, hey, man, if it works for you, use it. Get it? Shot in Vegas. Oh, I get it, Keith. And I can't wait to see you gonna just hug that manliness of you. Going to Uganda, Africa. What would you shoot if you were able to go? The pretty stuff. Photographed the Egyptian pyramids 4 years with Zahi. Awesome. Doing what you love keeps you young. Absolutely. Yeah, I've noticed you look slimmed down, my man. Nice job looking sexy. Thank you. Good evening, Jason. Good evening, butthead. I didn't mean that towards you, Roland. 36 gotta be. That may be a little closer to truth. 135-2.8 Zeiss. Yes or no? No. I'm sure it's a great lens, but if I'm going to get a 135, I'm going to get a f2 or a 1.8. What career did your teachers recommend for you? Oh, boring crap. You know, do what you guys want. Zeiss is not good enough for me. Ooh, you must be rich. Check that boy out. What light are you using to light yourself right now? I love my Neo. Well, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. They are awesome lights. Awesome. Joshua Campos. Lynette, Jason told us to get a room. I will probably be in New York City. What did you major in when you were college? Hotels. What What's good, my brother? Did you get my message? Yes, you can come help. You don't look a day over 95. That's awesome. What can I say? You guys are funny, man. I like you guys. Have you done any work for NASA? I have not. I would love to. Have you gone to Iceland yet? No, but I shall be going to Iceland in July is the plan. That's the plan. I use a lamp for lighting. That's awesome. Oh, I'm missing these. Any tips driving in New York? Uranus? That could help in driving in New York. What size fedora do you wear? I think it's like almost a 7, a shade under a 7. I have an A7 and I see sometimes the pictures out of focus. Oh, I missed all those guys. Yes, wear what you want, but don't start taking pictures of you wearing lingerie like the fro. He's too butch for that. Yeah, I don't plan on taking pictures of me wearing lingerie. That's not really what I'm down for. Workshops in Iceland or what's up? I'm planning to go to Iceland next year. Yes. Workshops coming in July. I haven't announced it yet, but it is coming. It shall come. When do you know it's time to stop doing free work? When people are willing to pay you for your work? Love your work, my friend. Well, thank you, Alan R. I love your middle name. I love your name because Alan is my middle name. Should I take 8514 on my A7 Mark II or Metabones 8512? 8514. He's getting silly, guys. Did you see the Ark of Covenant during the past trips to Ethiopia? I actually did. I saw the Ark of the Covenant, and it's why I'm Benjamin Button. I'm going backwards in my age. Did you get taxed on your photo shoots? Tax on everything, man. That's the way this mother freaking world works. My too. Yeah, mine too. What's your next collaboration? Irene Ken, who's next? So I did Frono's photo. I did Gene Lauer at the NFL, and I still haven't released those yet. So let me get those out, then we can move on to more. Oh, I'm doing a baby shootout. That's what I'm trying to do. Can one person shoot a small wedding? One person can shoot a big wedding, y'all. What's the best workflow in event photography to push images out while event is going? Pork chops or chicken? Ooh, chicken. I would just use the Wi-Fi feature on the Sony's. Metabones or MC11? MC11. My cousin wants me to shoot his wedding. Good, charge him. Hi, Jason. How you doing? I was wondering if the Sigma MC11. It should, yeah. Hello from Ukraine, Jason. Hello. I want to go to Chernobyl. Photometer? No. Can you mount a Neo 2 on a tripod? Yes. I got contacts in Iceland. Let me know. Ooh, I like that, Keith. Thank you, brother. When are you announcing South Africa? It'll be soon. Thanks for coming to Canada. I will. Often I see you. Often. Oh, I missed it. Hi, man. How important are? Oh, I missed it. Should I charge family members 3 times as much for a shoot? Yes. Central New York here. Well, hello. Which airline? Delta. Hello from San Diego. Hello, Ed. You better come to my workshop in January. How important are megapixels when your target medium is Instagram? Not that important. 100 millimeter, 85 G Master over the 100. Hello from the United States. What's up? Do you like coffee? No, never had it. What is your portable flash system? Tim Hortons. That's a donut place. Well, now I'm using the Neo 2s. Do you ever come? You need to come to Charleston. I would love to come to Charleston. I would love to come to Charleston. That would be phenomenal. It'd be delicious. Hi, Jason. Any word on the A7R3? Yes, it's coming out in, count it, breaking news here. It's coming out in 1, 2, 3, 5 years. All right, so, I just broke some news, guys. So that'll be on Sony Alpha Rumors. Did you ever do a baby shoot? Yes, I shot a lot of baby shoots for my brides when I was a newer photographer. The Fresh Bites chicken in the Marriott Airport LAX sucks. Could be. See what Sammy's? Yes, you shall. Thanks for answering questions. You're welcome. Any new lens you have heard about from Sony? Yes. They're coming out with the 500 2.2. That's not true. I just had it. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm on my ADD right now, waiting for A7 III. Can't wait for 2022. I can't wait for 2022 as well. I don't know why, but 2022 sounds like it'll be a good year. Hi from the Netherlands. Hello. Annie Leibovitz, yep, she does pretty cool stuff. Says Rolling Thunder, which reminds me of the Imagine Dragons song, Thunder. Thanks for doing these and having your workshops group. You are welcome. You're the most realist person ever. Photographers, well, thank you. You said 5 years, 2017 plus 5. Oh, you got it. You're right. My bad. How can you show the lens works 85? I didn't read it. Please come to Glasgow in Scotland and give us all loyal followers a free workshop. Y'all think that I make kind of money I make by doing a bunch of free stuff? I already do a lot of free stuff for you guys. I mean, come on, let's get real. Brother's got to get paid. How can you show the Samyang works on the A9? You put it on and you take a fire and it works. Does anyone try to trade with you for your photography? Well, sure, but I don't do that anymore. Is there anyone else? Sorry, here's a good one, Jay. Are you ever home? Yes, I am. I just left my home. I was home for 2 weeks almost. You should do an underwater shoot. I would love to. Got my Neo 2 and I love it. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. You ever shoot UFC or sports? No, but I want to. Do you now focus at 1.8 or lower 100% of the time? No, nobody does. Can I get your mailing list for workshops? Go to jasonlinder.com/register. If you click on that and you go to my meetup group, it will list all. You'll join and you'll get updated. It's joining the mailing list. An introvert will never be a professional photographer, correct? No, that's not true. How much power does the Fedora hold? About 90% of what I produce. Can you explain the Neo 2 and the DTAP battery? It's just the external battery hooks into the port, so you don't need double A's, and it increases the power output on the flash for the Neo 2. You know, I'm looking at this, and I've been Pink Floyd. No, I've been on this with you guys for almost 90 minutes. That's nuts. Doing anything in North California? Yes. San Francisco, June 28th and 29th. How much is a DTAP battery? I think they're like, have you watched? I think they're like $200 or $300. Have you watched Gotham? I haven't. Good night. Chocolate Thunder, peace from Texas. Well, good night. I'm just wondering how in practice I'm showing the lens Samyang A9. I don't understand that question. You're stealing my hat in New York City? No. My entourage, which consists of Allie, Jade, Maddie, and Quisha, those chicks will take you down. Do you use third-party batteries? Sure, why not? Can I get a Fedora to put on my lens to use in an incident light meter? Sure, you could. Any plans to come to Southeast Asia, Japan, and I'm trying to come to Thailand. Do you know how you just missed your flight? Probably, right? Do you vape? Nope, I do not vape. Good morning from Berlin. What is up? Can an introvert be a people photographer? Yeah, I think you can learn to be anything if you push hard enough at it. Depends on what you want to do. All right, team. Well, I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys joining me tonight. I do. Go to jasonlanier.com/register and check out all the websites, all of the stuff that we have coming up. It's going to be all of the workshops. They're going to be around the world. It's going to be, yeah, we're not doing a photo walk in Seattle, but we're going to be doing a workshop there. But guys, good night from LAX Marriott. Man, you know Golden Tee, we are only like 5 miles from each other, maybe less, like 3 miles. I love you. Well, thank you. I love you too. Will the meta bones burn up my A7R2? No, it won't. I love you guys. I do. Go to jasonlanier.com/register. Figure out where we're going to be next. Have a good night. Well, thank you. And also, guys, go to my workshops group. Go to facebook.com/group/JasonLeonardWorkshops. Do you have a beef with Joe Edelman? No, I don't. I barely even know who the guy is, and I'm not trying to be funny or dismissive. I barely know who the guy is, and people says he's been talking stuff. I don't even know well enough to know if that's true. If it's true, do me a favor. Send me a link to the video where he's talking stuff. If he is, God, he's an idiot, if that's the case. If that's the case. People just need to stop talking about other people and just live their lives. When people are dropping other people's names, it's because they're not succeeding on their own. That's the truth. So until next time, guys, keep shooting, never give up on your dreams. Find the right gear that works for you. And remember, you only have one chance to get it right. Oh, if you want a shooting partner in Salem, let me know. Oh, and if coming to Boston, models, if you guys have models or you guys want a model for me in Boston, let me know. So are you still here? Where's the camera on this thing? You still there? Hello? Talking to you. All right, guys. I love you. Never give up on your aims. Find the right gear that works for you. And remember, you only have one chance to get it right. I'll talk to you guys later.